Good afternoon, everyone. We have just arrived at Scharzfeld's castle, or should I say a ruin. I saw this place on the internet, and getting here was no easy task. It was more than a kilometer of dirt road and mud, and we had to take it with that car. So it was a little bit nerve-wracking because the ground clearance of that car isn't very high. So as you come up the road, you see this big rock looming over the hill. There's a little guest house here. Now it's difficult to actually say what is natural rock and what is actually a part of the ruin. So let's go check it out. There's this outer building here. It dates back from 1861. And this is a well that goes very, very deep. Now this is the picture that I saw on the internet, which I think is unfortunately the centerpiece of the ruin. Got these three arches here. Now it's very cold here compared to Hausneindorf, because we had to drive through a lot of forests and we saw some snow. So I don't know if that pillar there used to be a tower, if that rock there, I don't know if that used to be tower. First want to check out these little outlying buildings before we go to the main building. Some old stairs here. See, this is not natural. This is man-made. So this looks like a castle. That has used the natural rocks. It looks like you can do some rock climbing here. See, this looks like a normal rock, but you can see, this has been carved out. Okay, let's go up those stairs. We wanted to come here yesterday, but it was closed. That's what Google Maps said. Today it's open, but we haven't seen anyone here yet. So up the stairs we go. Obviously this railing is not original. Stainless steel. There's a very beautiful view of Germany in the winter. You'll see about 30% of Germany's electricity comes from these wind turbines. They are huge. The other 30% comes from nuclear power, and then the other 30% comes from burning coal. And Germany burns brown coal, which is gives off more emissions than black coal. So if someone says, oh, in Germany they've got clean energy, That is only semi-true. Hello. I see a lot of hooks in these rocks, so I think some rock climbers come here, get in some practice. Here's another information sign. The earliest date that I can see here is 1654. I can't read German, so I don't know what it means. 1718, 1734. It's not as old as I hoped. Ooh. Oh, it's like a fireplace, maybe for a blacksmith or something. Nice view. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. We should have brought the flashlight with here, but it's just a hole in the earth. Where does this go? No. Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. Just it's a semi-natural, semi-man-made. Hey Dad, what do you think? Is all of this man-made or is all of this semi-natural as well?
What's all man-made?
Yeah, but of both. $1655. That's the oldest. Okay, let's go in here. Some caves. Oh, this is definitely natural and semi-man-made. Interesting. Lots of little holes. Let me go up here. Scharzfels Schloss. Scharzfels Schloss. Scharzfels. We are the only people here today. I don't think this place sees a lot of people based on the road that it takes to get here. But look, we are so high. We have forest there at the bottom. This place is surrounded by forests actually. But from the looks of things, this used to be quite a spectacular castle based on the pictures that we see on the information boards. So I wonder what happened here. Maybe bombs from World War II? Maybe a fire? Maybe in time the limestone eroded and made the buildings collapse. Because in all honesty, I would say that a lot of this is limestone, which is not very not very strong. I see it's okay. Here's obviously an outpost. See, this used to be something. Aha, look here. Here's a crack in that building. So it looks like my third theory is correct, that the place just started collapsing, I guess, because it wasn't structurally strong. You can have one or two cannons up here, I guess, although I don't think that's what it was used for. Ah, look at that German forest. Ah, that's so beautiful. We are surrounded by German forest, and that's a big town down there. Ek sal maar nou. Ek gaan gou hierdie video klaar maak. Okay, it's time to go see the last bit right at the top. So I'm walking around in circles here, trying to assess everything. I will be honest, I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would have been in terms of what's left of the structure, because I saw on the internet that it is a ruin and not really a castle. So there's more ruins than I thought. However, because it was a ruin, I thought this place would be older. This up here doesn't really look like much, but if you look, we are at least maybe 100 meters up, 80 meters up, and you can see this is the highest point all around, so it does make sense to have a castle up here. But so you can see even there, semi-man-made, semi-natural, built real cheap. You can see this masonry work is just some cement here with some stones, and that's why it collapsed. And when you have a structure like this that's busy collapsing, you have to evacuate all the people and basically rip down everything that has been built, because it would be unsafe. You can see this used to be a big tower here, but you can see the cracks in there, natural cracks. So for those engineers out there, maybe you can learn some lessons from this place. Alright, that is it. There's nothing else to see here. This was the trip to to a ruin in the German forest called Scharzfels.